Hey guys, good morning. I'm Charlie the Boat Guy and welcome to my shop. So today I'm going to be finishing up these Yamaha 4-strokes or 150s, 2005s. I've done the timing belts on them, I've done the spark plugs, the anodes, fuel filters, thermostats, did the oil changes already, and today I'm going to do the water pumps and the gear oil and the fuel filters on the boat. But I'd like to scan these engines. So he told me that this engine here runs great, they both run good, but this one was overheating on them, and that's the original reason for bringing it in for service. So I'm going to try out my new scanner today because I'd like to see if it picks up anything on these engines, any codes, actual hours. Scanner I'm going to use is my ANCEL. Just received this, and let's check it out and see what we got in the box. Really not familiar at all with this scanner, but I hear it should do the job. This one is a Yamaha specific scanner, and I guess their scanners are not interchangeable cables. They're designed for each outboard. So this does Yamaha, they make one for Suzuki, and I think they make one for Mercury, as well as multiple vehicles. Diagnostic cable. This is your YDS cable. This is going to hook to the Yamaha outboard, and then this is your cable that goes from the scanner. Your link cable goes from the scanner to the YDS cable. And this is our power adapter. And in here, let's see what we got. Ooh, it's pretty. Feels pretty good too. It doesn't feel cheap or light duty. It feels like a pretty quality item. Not too bad. Let's go see if we can put it in action, see what it really does. It's got a protective film on here. I'm going to leave that on here because I'm a mess. I'm a mechanic, and any protection you can have is good. Be nice if they had like a protective kind of rubber bumper, almost like a OtterBox or something, you know, some kind of protective bumper case would be cool. This box has got a nice blow mold in here, but it would be better if it had a hard case. I'm sure you can purchase some kind of hard case that this will fit in and use it, so that would be pretty nice to keep in the toolbox. Let's see what we got. Has this got any power in it? It powered right up. I've not charged this at all. This is right out of the box, so I don't know if there's going to be enough charge in it to actually do what I'm trying to do today, but I'm going to give it a shot. If not, I'll go back and charge it and wait it out. While I'm letting that boot up, let's open up our cable. Nice beefy cable. Plenty of length too, I like that. Yeah, it's about an 8-foot cable. Very nice. Alright, what's our scanner saying? OBD space technology. These are disclaimers. Accept. So we got data management, support, settings, personal center, and upgrade. I believe when you got this, you're supposed to hook it to Wi-Fi and then go ahead and upgrade, and it should load up the Yamaha software. I am not very good with user manuals. I'm a picture kind of person. My wife gets super pissed when when I put together some furniture or something. I just sort of look at the picture on the front of the box and try to replicate it, and then I end up having her help me because there were steps that I'd missed. So sometimes it helps to read the instructions, but I'm stubborn. Alright, quick start guide. Power on. Long press button 5 seconds. Register activation, login password. Alright, so I guess the first thing we need to do is hook this thing up to Wi-Fi. Okay, so to set this thing up to Wi-Fi, I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to scroll down to the left. You'll see system settings. Hit that. You'll see Wi-Fi, and you'll click on the Wi-Fi. It says turn it on to see available networks. So we'll turn it on, and there's my Spectrum. Password in, hit done, connect. Okay, so I put my password in and we are now logged in to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so after we're logged into the Wi-Fi, we're going to go over here and hit upgrade. Some necessary minor optimizations have been for the user experience. Whether to upgrade software. Yes. Alright, and we are now downloading. I'm not positive if this comes with the Yamaha software built in, but from what I understand, the software needs to be downloaded. That's what the upgrade's for. It could have come shipped with the software. I didn't try it prior. Do you want to install the update to this build and application? Your existing data will not be lost. The updated application will get access to. Okay, a new install. So I selected new. We had two options. It said new and all. I'm not real positive on either one of them what the best answer was, but I selected new because it was the default. And it looks like it's installing now. I also got the charge cable on here for now to put some extra life in the battery if it wasn't fully charged, because I don't want to die once I put it on that engine. I'm going to go ahead and let this install, and then we're going to get our cables hooked up and go put it in the charge port of the Yamaha and see what we got. After I let this install, we're going to take our cables. We'll go ahead and see if we can put these together now. This thing goes here. So it's going to go to the scanner. It's an old school serial port. I'm going to press it in there firmly and then run your screws down, hold it in place. And this side's going to go to our Yamaha Diagnostic port. While we're waiting for that to download, let's go find our port on this engine. This is an 05 model. A lot of them are the same. Some of the newer ones might have a different location. Yours may not be the same, but on my engines, my diagnostic port is right here. So you're going to take this cap. There's a gray cap in it with a looped black wire. You're going to press the tab underneath and pull it out. Okay, so it says app installed, open. Just going to take it over there and see how it works. Let's go see if we can break it. So on this motor here, my diagnostic port is right here. I'm going to take a pair of needle nose and lightly depress the clips, kind of pull it. Alright, so that's access to our port. It's our 3-prong gray port. And I'm going to plug my scanner in. Okay, scanner is in. Up here and hopefully not break it. Let's go turn the key to the on position. Okay, so we're going to turn our key on to the on position. Do not crank it, just turn it on. Let's check our scanner. Say we got 12.20 volts. Alright, enter. New version, old version. Just try new version, I guess. Outboard engine, not a personal watercraft. Engine, enter. To set up the diagnostic system, take the following steps to prevent the PC from malfunctioning or being damaged. Check that the battery is fully charged. Check. Check that the battery terminals are not corroded and that the battery is connected securely. Check. Let's go. Alright, DTCs, read data stream, read freeze frames, active test, and DTCs. First we're going to check for DTCs. Let's do the ECU information first. Gives us the values and the part number of the ECU. We're going to go back. Well, let's check ECU. Now we're going to check for DTCs. See if we got any diagnostic codes. There's no fault codes on this engine. Going to go back and read our data stream. We've got live stream, state live data. Now this is not going to work most likely. Engine switch off, shift position switch, malfunction engine, multi-engine, thermal switch. Alright, we're not going to do our live data tests on here. Read freeze frame. Let's do an active test. Oh no. Okay, so this can it can activate our ignition coils, can activate our injectors 1 through 4, can activate our fuel pump, our ICS valve, our ISC valve, fully open our ISC valve, and then fix ISC valve opening angle. Okay, we're not going to do any of that. What I'd like to do at this moment is read the engine hours on here. Operating hours, here we go. Alright, our total hours on this engine are 1,331 hours. So we are a little bit over 1,000. I don't know if where he got the 1,000 number, but it's close enough, I guess. 547 of those hours are basically idling. 390 are trolling, 1 to 2,000, 43 hours in the 2 to 3,000 range, 216 hours at 3 to 4,000, 113 hours at 4 to 5,000, and 17 hours, almost 18 hours between 5,000 and 6,000. It's pretty bright out here, and there's no shade in here. These things are hard to see. I did watch a couple of videos where other guys were showing the scanner, and I wasn't able to read their scanner as well, so my goal was to try to see if I could shade it somehow so that you guys could see it. I don't know if you're able to see it yet or not, but this is our hours here. Let's get out of here. Close this out. Yes, I'd like to log out. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this engine. So I'm not super great with any of these scanners at all. I thought it would be nice to try to get one and learn what I can do with it and how helpful it may be. It looks like it does have some super cool features, like being able to activate the injectors and the coils. Hours is cool, and any stored DTCs. I don't know what other features this would actually have that would be handy to me at this point in time. I'm kind of novice at this. I've been working on outboards for a long time, but I really don't mess with a lot of the computer diagnostics. It's mostly mechanical. I understand the principles of code reading and standard things, but as for live streams and getting real technical, I'm not good at it at all. Generally tell them to go to the dealer or somebody I know with scan tools. So I thought it'd be nice to have, and I would like to learn this. So far I know the exact hours of this, which is nice. When I do service on these outboards, it's always got a section to put in engine hours, and unless it's got a gauge on the dash, I haven't been able to literally put that down, and it's kind of sucks. So I'm glad to have that. Now I will be able to do that. Okay guys, so end result, I actually like this thing. It comes with everything you need to start scanning your outboard. It seems they make this for Suzuki, they make it for Yamaha, look like they made it for a Mercury and Hondas. And I did ask them though whether or not I could just change cables and upgrade software. I'm not certain. They said that you can't do that. They are sold specifically for each outboard, which in some ways is kind of cool because, you know, it's a solid unit that does one thing and it does it well. It would be nice if this could interchange cables, and you could purchase software and cables rather than a whole new unit. I don't know if they make it in a larger screen. That would be nice for us old guys that don't need to wear readers the whole time they're using it. But at the end of the day, it is a pretty good size. My hands are relatively big, and this unit is not small. It's not a small dinky code reader or something. It is a decent sized scanner, and it's more than sufficient.